And it begins.
It does.
Good morning.
Or
Noon?
noon.
Good morning.
We have more snacky stuff.
Now, in the last video I brought snacks. I also had a meal or snackage level meal going on here with it. What is this?
We're going to eat dessert first. Well, because it's been out for a little while and it's probably starting to melt. This is a green tea and red bean taiyaki, a frozen one. So this is meant to actually eat as a frozen dessert.
Like a treat. And if we're lucky, it's self-contained, so it won't be as messy as all get out. Hopefully. I was trying.
It's melted. Oh dear. It's
little.
melted. But, fishy.
It's got a cute little shape of a fish. It was an interior matcha ice cream with red beans. So, you can kind of see that happiness there.
Now, I'm not a fan of matcha, but I figured since it's paired with red bean, it might be okay.
I think you're right in that. That's not too bad. I'm with her on this. The matcha by itself is, because I like matcha tea, it's a bit much.
But with the red bean, it pairs really well.
It gets everywhere if you let it melt. All right.
Would you like another bite?
I would love another bite. Thank you.
So what's your thoughts on this?
Refreshing. A unique flavor because of the matcha. The red bean balances it out nicely.
Yeah.
For me, I would give it a good solid 3 on a hot day. Still frozen, even a 4. But worth trying. Not breathing. You okay? I need Ayoka alive. Or how the hell will we finish this video?
Don't make me laugh or I'm going to start coughing really hard again.
I know.
Oh.
Grab that water. Or the tea over there. So, while she's correcting the issue, pardon her harking and hawking, the other things I grabbed was this lovely thing. It's called Pond's bread. This is a crispy tofu cubes with a savory sweet sauce. Very easy to prepare. Sorry. And at least the instructions are in English on the back, as well as in Mandarin Chinese. I'm gonna go get her some water. Better?
Yes.
Word to the wise in eating something exciting and trying something new.
Don't inhale.
Don't breathe. Just eat. Enjoy.
Well, you have to breathe or else, yeah.
All right. Now, as I was going on, I was talking about this frozen tofu. So, just throw it in the air fryer. You can also pan fry it. It also comes with a tasty little sauce, which they asked you to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like a thick soy sauce, and that's the stuff by itself.
Tofu.
And
I'm going to try it as is without sauce first.
Not bad. Got a little
The
bit of
breading's nice.
almost kind of tastes like chicken.
Well, yeah.
And it's tofu. It's a nice thick sauce.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh. Oh, that's tasty. I'd eat that again.
Yeah. So the thing is, we decided to go for dipping sauce this time. Make it like tofu nuggets. But you can put the sauce directly on it, like roll everything around, get it all coated, maybe serve it with some veggies.
I can see that.
Nice little vegetarian meal right there.
And I think I'm eating chicken.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, if I didn't know, I'd be like, oh, this is good chicken.
Because the texture is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's tasty.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. Love.
I give it a 4.
I'm not
Because I'm
on
fooled
that.
into thinking it's chicken, and the fact that the sauce really makes it, but
Yeah.
it's good on its own. Some tofus you come along, they're so bland, or they have absolutely no flavor. This one does.
Well, I mean, on its own, it's definitely
sticky.
less flavorful, but it's still good, and you can put it with anything you want. It just so happens that they do have that sauce in there that you can put with it. So, yeah.
All right, the next item we grabbed. Okay, we'll do those instead.
No, I'm looking at it. You can grab the other one.
We grabbed these. This isn't a corn dog. This is a
Well, it
kind
is,
of a well, it's,
but
yeah,
it
it's
isn't.
It's a cheese
And a rice cake.
and rice cake infused corn dog. There's no meat, no nothing. It's just cheese and rice in it.
I just call it a corn dog because what else are you going to call it?
Now you got the package over there.
Yes, I do.
Comes in a pack of 5.
5.
So comes in this beautiful little packaging, and it wasn't too bad. It was a good find in the freezer section.
Best part, individually wrapped.
I like that. So
Now I've tried, as he's munching, I've tried the one that's just cheese before, and it was divine. But yeah.
that's pretty good.
Now we did let it sit for a little bit, so it's fully
No cheese pull, guys.
no cheese pull, but
I am enjoying it. Well, okay, we got a bit of a cheese pull here.
except you just took all the cheese.
Oh well.
I guess I get the rice cake.
There's another one there. You grab yours. I'm gonna put a little of this dipping sauce on it. Try that. Good combination with that.
Now, it's probably really good with the dipping sauce, but in all reality, you don't actually need anything. It's got this light hint of sweetness with the savory.
Oh, the
It's
rice
so
cake
tasty.
is nice and dense. It's tasty.
What?
It's tasty. I'm looking forward to the what will go away soon. She's getting her 3rd installment later today.
Woohoo!
So we'll do a video on that too. But this is good.
Well, you're going to bring that sauce over here for me? Mm.
Good combination. This tofu and these. Yum.
All right, so these not corn dogs. What rating would you give these?
Mm.
Because these don't come with the sauce, so.
Well, on their own, you'll need to make a sauce. Or do what we did and get these tofus with it. Mm. It's a good filling treat. Very fast to make. 4 minutes. I'd say 4 stars.
Oh, well, it's not 4 minutes, about 14 minutes, but.
I meant to say 4 stars, not 4 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah. The plain cheese ones I would have given 5. These are more like a 4.
Yes.
Yeah. They're still yummy.
Alright.
And I don't even need any sauce.
This is a cute little fishy.
Now this is also a taiyaki, but just a different variety. This one's custard filled and has to be warmed up.
Oh. Oh, that's lovely.
Apparently, Shakpa is impressed.
Oh, it's tasty. It's not super sweet, but it's crunchy. It's filling. It's cute for the kids.
It's like you were reading my mind.
Show me the package.
I don't know. Where'd it go? I had it.
Oh, it's over here.
That one's
That's what these little guys are. And they're easy to make. Unfortunately, this one was all in Korean. And could not read it. However,
so we had to use Google Translate on it.
yeah, just put in the Google Translate. Just take a picture of it, translate it. It'll give you the instructions. However, they usually use a variation on temperature. So instead of Fahrenheit, they use Celsius.
Mm-hmm. So we had to also translate Celsius into Fahrenheit.
Mm.
That says custard, but that's a little lemony to me. I like it though.
It does taste a hint lemony.
Yeah, it's like almost a lemon custard.
Mm.
But I like lemon custard.
I know we're doing a lot of fried foods, but this is kind of a brunch.
Well,
kind of
this
thing.
is not actually fried. This is air fried, which uses no oil. Because deep fried are not good for this one.
I have a very weird, kind of a mutated condition. Only one, and I think about 50,000 people have this condition. Most won't know that it is even a thing. The oils in frying.
Well, some people have kidney stones.
Yeah.
Which they know is deep fried foods are not good for them. But for him, it's even worse because
it bypasses the gallbladder, which is the big filter. But for me, it takes place in my kidneys. And instead of filtering it out of the system and moving it on and flushing out,
should do.
It mutates the fats and the oils into potassium. So that means, how you feel after a good hard meal, you got that food coma going. That happens to me almost immediately, within 20 minutes or less. And it's deadly in large quantities. Kind of funny that I was an a fry cook for a few years.
Well, the point is, kidney stones come as a result of this sort of thing, but his are worse.
I have the worst of them.
They'll be spiky and large and it's very painful. They can actually tear through your tissue and intestines if they don't, if you don't get them taken care of really fast.
All right, so story time then. You hold the juicy goodness for a minute.
I'll hold the juice.
I discovered I was a diabetic roughly right before my first daughter was born.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this troll of a man. I'm not kidding. This guy was like 2'9", bottleneck glasses. I'm talking the super thick ones, made his eyes absolutely enormous. Bald, with a very bad greasy comb over, and a high-pitched voice. And I swear, I was tripping balls when I saw this man, because he was my surgeon. I had this incredible pain in my side, and I thought I had, what is that called? Appendix? I thought my
appendicitis.
I thought I had appendicitis, and I was going down for the count. Turns out, I had what was known as visceral kidney stones. And there are about 4 variations of stone. The first one is, I believe it's called granule, which is like a sand.
A lot of people have them that pass, you never feel them.
Yep. Another one I believe is called albarus, which is kind of small, roundish stones, and they come in like little pebbles. The next one up from that is more of a crystal, and it's square shapes, sharp edges. I don't remember the name to that one. If you remember what the name of that one is, type it down in the description. And the fourth and most dangerous version is called visceral, which, as she was trying to describe as well, basically looks like a sea urchin. A big round ball with spikes sticking out at all sides. And I got 2 in one side, and I had, I think, another one forming on the other. And they had to go in, that way, and surgically remove them, because at that time, I went from fine to in pain to super sick within only a couple of hours. It turns out the visceral stones had lodged themselves at the entrance point from my kidney, go to the pathway that leads down to the bladder, and had closed the door, basically. And my kidney was about 3 or 4 times larger than it should be and was ready to pop. If I hadn't gone to the doctor that night, I would have died. And I would be here talking to you. So, I've got this troll of a man. I'm coming out of it. I've just had surgery.
Anyway, we digress.
Can I finish the story at least?
I thought you did.
I'm almost done.
Quickly.
He comes up to me and tells me, "Oh, we got your stones. There's still a couple in. We installed an implant to help you pass anything else and get everything fixed." I'm not kidding. He sounded exactly like this. "So, apparently your A1C levels are really high. So we are doing some tests, and you have type 2 diabetes." And I'm like, "What? I have what now?" And apparently, a normal person's A1C level is around 8 to 9, usually, on the scale, because that's where your sugar levels are in your balance for your body, depending on your weight size. Mine was at 11. I was practically at death's door, and I did not even know. Years have passed since then. I've been on healthy diets, a careful consideration on sweets to sours and everything else.
Despite what these videos say.
Little to no, I'm a vegetarian for the most part, but occasionally, especially for these videos, I will go the course. Alright, crack that sucker open. I'm just about down here. These visceral stones are a very nasty little adventure, and they are one of the direct causes from having diabetes. But in my case, it's also because, well, I have that mutation. And it's a guarantee that I will always have visceral stones. She knows this for a fact because she had to experience that once. I had a second event. We had to go to a hospital. It was visceral stones again.
What about 6 months, 6 to 7 months after we started dating, actually.
She stayed at my side for an entire week. Never left my side. It was so... I knew right there that she might be the one. You are the one. But yeah, through pain and agony of trying to pass, and then of course surgery, and the implant. That thing is annoying as hell. It's basically a curled tube that connects in your bladder, goes into your kidneys, curls out again. Unfortunately, the second time around, they forgot to attach it properly, so every time I moved, it did this. Doo-doo. It felt weird. So, now this long story is short, we have Jubes. Now, we've kind of had the original before, I think. They're basically kind of like a coconut jelly in a flavored juice. This one is strawberry, so we're going to give it a try. Chewy. Strawberry's not too bad.
Now, if you want, you can grab a spoon and dip, but
that's pretty good.
For the most part,
it's not
you can
sweet.
just kind of squeeze this and
slurp.
And very carefully slurp.
Because the cubes are pretty big. They're like this. I'll fish one out there with the show.
Yeah, because I can't get it. I'm just getting juice.
Yeah. It's like a juicy tofu block.
Except it's not tofu.
It's pretty good though. I like it. It's chewy.
Okay.
Kind of refreshing too.
This one's very, very light on the strawberry flavor. But I think I almost like it better than the orange, which I've had before.
Yeah, there's variations of flavor here. There's an orange one, there's a grape, there's an apple, there's original, of course. And there's leche, however you pronounce it. And yeah. So, aside from telling me one of my horror stories, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little treat of ours. And or
1 through 5.
This, the flavor's a bit weak for me. I will give this a 3.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one.
I do like how refreshing it is, though.
Yes. And I like it that it's not overly sweet. Well.
In any case.
If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more,
please like and subscribe.
And if you want to get notified when a new one comes out, click the notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And remember,
hydrate or die. I'm Shockpaw.
I'm Ayoka.
Have a great day, everybody. If you like what you're seeing here, tell us. We got more adventures coming.